Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Olajude Opoyemi. I'm giving a presentation on uh, blended learning using the flip classroom method of teaching, and it's going to be on event management course. So, flipped learning classroom is a model which is based on a very simple and logical principle. It involves a short instructive videos which are sent to students to watch at home instead of the classroom. So essentially, what would normally be labeled as homework is now done in the under a class setting whereby the teacher can supervise them. So this is a lesson plan the for the course event management. And as we can see, we have the weeks scheduled, the topics, and the teaching methods to be used. Like the first week now, which is we're going to talk about the concept of management, which entails a definition of event management, a brief history of how event management came to profession, and also the role of the event manager and coordinator. And the teaching method for this week would be a traditional learning, face-to-face learning, which is going to be like in form of a lecture, whereby the students come to class and then the lecturer teaches, whereby the students take notes and jot down the key points. The second week, which is going to talk about the event planning process. And under that, they're going to discuss the basic principle necessary to master in event planning, the nuts, bolts involved in the event planning, the necessary assessments, the visibility study, and also the key element necessary to ensure that the event is successful. And the teaching method for this week is going to be online learning, which is going to be a flipped learning. And this is going to be carried out, whereby the teacher makes lesson plan video, share these videos with students to watch, and this video will be sent either by a social media platform or emails. And then whereby the student watch the video, after the end of the video, the teacher, sets tasks for the student to carry out, and those tasks will be submitted to the teacher for assessment, and the teachers would give feedback to the students on how they've performed during the task, if they understand the course well and the likes. And the third week will be event planning process, continuation from that, which is going to talk about how to conduct effective venue inspection, and using the SWOT analysis, the strength, weakness, opportunity, and analysis and timelines to formulate an effective plan. Also, it's going to be a continuation of the class, which means they're going to still incorporate the flip learning process, for this week also. So the fourth week, which should be event and team dynamics, which is going to talk about the key skills, the team skills, understanding different tasks, activities, functions of the team when planning an event. This is also going to be carried out using traditional face-to-face learning in the classroom. It's a form of lecture. The student will be physically present in the class. Likewise, the fifth week is going to talk about the event teams dynamics, continuation from previous week, whereby all elements involving the coordinating the event from start to completion, the importance of adopting the right attitude one of problem solving, coming up with solutions, and of course how to develop an event checklist. This is also going to be done through traditional face-to-face learning through lecture. So the sixth week is going to be contingency planning, because this is very important. This lecture is going to deal with the importance of health and safety assessment, the incorporation of legal, ethical, and risk management factor when planning an event, and also the importance of evaluation and feedback monitoring, and managing performance quality. And this teaching method is going to be online, flipped teaching method, whereby it's going to use the synchronous learning strategies, whereby there will be a live streaming session with all the students have to be present online in class. And after this class, form of quiz session will be conducted, whereby students are asked questions about the class, and to know if they really understand the topic taught. Then the last week, which is talking about the set skill, it's going to be like talking about the relevant skills and characteristics required in the field, and the importance of effective communication among stakeholders. You have to talk to your clients the way your clients, so you need to master how to communicate with them. And then leadership style or types skill necessary to motivate and empower teams to function at their maximum. When you go out on events, you always have like a event manager. So you need to have that ability to control people, to direct people, and eventually come out with a better work, perfect job. And this will be done by face-to-face traditional learning, which is going to be done through interactive instruction, whereby students are paired in groups. Before they are paired, the teacher asks a question, whereby they think of the of the answer to the question, and then they are paired in groups, and in this group they discuss about the solution, and at the end of the discussion, the teacher call on each groups, maybe a representative from each group, to to talk in front of the whole class, to talk about the solution they come up with, and then through this way they can actually learn better from the topic. And here we got these are the learning outcomes expected from after the completion of the course, which is number one, to develop an effective event plan to create and design memorable events. Two, to utilize special techniques, tools of the event planning process to manage and monitor the success of the event. Also, to ensure the organizational objective are achieved, as well as appreciate the importance of risk assessment and contingency plan when coordinating events. So, and also lastly, to appreciate the importance of proper time management, task management on event success. Yes, during the course of this course delivery, there's going to be an interactive approach that's going to utilize like audio visuals, like the what's it called, the video sent to students, lectures, class discussions, and group exercises. And the form of assessment here will be both formative and summative, whereby you are given quizzes, classwork, homeworks, and the summative part will be a project whereby the students are to plan an event following the specific guidelines given to them to carry out the course, and they will be graded and assessed on that. So thank you very much. That's the end of my presentation.